Karen returns to gas station for revenge. Let's watch this.
Holster your weapon.
I'm a federal agent. I'm a federal agent with HSI.
Or your credentials.
Here's what I saw. I walked up here to get a drink. This woman had this weapon. This guy's yelling at people.
Weapon, but I didn't even touch it because they're ass motherfuckers.
That's what I saw.
Okay, there you go. Okay, gotcha. All right, man. What's going on, guys?
Let me talk. I came back in here to get my.
Not gonna lie, I thought that federal agent was the Karen.
My lighters and my gas. She tried me over. And we came back to see if we could get the money back.
You guys were here earlier, right?
Yes, we were here earlier to get our money back.
See, the reason I come off like this is because when you're gonna come at me rude, then you're gonna get the other hand. We came in here earlier. He had money in his car.
Let's come out here, okay?
We came over here earlier. He had money in his car, and they tried to say that they didn't.
Right.
He didn't. We know. We have his bank. He came in here and he told the lady in the front, I would like to get a lighter and put the rest on gas. She overcharged him $6 for the lighter. The lighters are only $1.70. I came in here and I started being real nice to him. I said, okay, you guys charge him for a lighter and then you wanted the rest in gas. He says there was no transactions or funds on his card. I'm like, okay, well then how did he get the lighter? If there was no funds on his card, how did he get the lighter? She came off disrespectful, so I'm gonna be honest, I went ballistic up in here.
It's not a smart thing to tell the cop.
See if they even took his money. They took his money. They overcharged him $6. And on his bank statement, it shows that they never did the transaction the right way.
What were you going to do with that
So we came over here, and I was going to open the door just to come in here and say, you know what, we would like the money back.
What's going on, man? I'll tell you what I saw. All right. I go in here to buy a drink for a meeting with the U.S. Attorney's Office. And I come out and I see this man and this woman, and she's got some black weapon in her hand. Look like a stick or baton or something. And they walk in there and they start screaming. And these people are on the phone asking for police. So I grab my cuffs, open the door. She's got like a stick up, like she's gonna hit somebody. He's there yelling at him. I just draw down, say, hey, please drop the weapons, sort this out. But I can't do anything with everybody yelling at everybody. Drop the stick. She got down. She was being very combative, wouldn't comply. I said, listen, I don't know what's going on, but you can't have weapons in threatening posture of people that are just trying to shop. It's no go.
So were they threatening the clerk or were they threatening?
Like I said, man, it was real weird. When I got in there to buy the drink, they were watching them out the window and they were like, hey, they just came in here and created a ruckus. And then as I'm leaving, I see him and her leave that vehicle, walk all the way here, and she's like got some, just typical blunt force out there in her hand.
He didn't do nothing.
So they pull back up to this gas station. She hops out the car, goes in the store with a weapon in her hand, ready to get active. Over $6. Crazy.
I'm the one that did it.
What did you do?
And then I came in here, like I said, I was going to open the door to talk to him very nicely and tell him if we could get the money back that they overcharged him for and leave. But they wanted to start their little shit. And then his little rude
She's
ass
crazy.
over there opens the door and
She's crazy.
gun at me. Yeah, you have, hold on. You have every right to fucking put your gun out, but the only time you pull a gun out is if that person's really charging at you with a weapon.
He does not wear the pants in a relationship.
Yeah, you have, hold on.
Seen that? He shut right up. We need an update on him. We gotta make sure he's okay.
You have every right to fucking put your gun out, but the only time you pull a gun out is if that person's really charging at you with a weapon. Until a person comes at you with a weapon and goes after you with a knife, a stick, or any kind of weapon you have every right to shoot.
What were you going to do with that stick?
I didn't do anything. I didn't even hurt nobody.
What were you going to do with the stick?
I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to scare him, to be honest. That's what I was going to do, but I wasn't going to hit nobody.
Where'd you get that from?
He said I was gonna scare him.
Huh? What did you... Don't worry about it?
No.
She's an idiot.
That's my stick. That's the way it is. It's in my trunk.
That's your stick?
I came off of a little...
That is a crime, you know. Threatening somebody with a weapon is a crime.
They know that I was trying to build. But at the end of the day, when you're going to come at me and put your gun at me, you don't do that. Until I actually charge with my weapon, then you come with your gun. I'm going to be honest. I've been in and out of the system all my fucking life. I just got out 2 years ago, and I've been doing a hell of a lot good.
I can tell.
But now it's to the point when people are gonna come off disrespectful, you're gonna get a whole nother hand. But he had no right to put his gun at me. Until I went after him with the weapon, then yeah, you have every right. The minute he put his gun, he asked me to put my weapon down and get down, and
This
that's
guy's a
what I
federal
did.
agent, just so you know, okay? So that was your stick right
That
there?
was my stick, and he asked me to put
You-
it down,
you
and
didn't
I
have
put
it?
it down. I had it.
She had it.
For right now, I'm gonna detain you, okay? Because we're gonna get more into the investigation.
Why?
But I'm gonna detain you for now.
No, you're not gonna detain me.
Put your hands behind
You're
your
not
back.
gonna detain me,
Yes, I
mother.
am.
No,
You're not under
you're not.
arrest.
I
Arrest.
have my rights.
You're not under arrest. You're gonna be.
Oh, well, you're
detained.
detaining me.
You're gonna be detained.
You're
Just relax.
detaining- That's
Until
what
we
you're
figure out
doing.
what's gonna happen. Okay?
Just go and relax.
You're detaining me
Relax.
is what you're doing. You have no
You're not
right.
under arrest.
Hey, relax.
Hey, stay back! Get back, man!
Hold on.
Relax, it'll be fine.
Go over here.
I'm not going nowhere. She's my partner. Get
Go over there. Go over there.
Talk to her. What's she detained for?
Go over there.
No.
over
She's
there.
my partner. She's detained for no reason. No, I'm not going nowhere.
Relax. Relax.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Relax.
You guys are in the fucking wrong. You guys are in the wrong.
Relax.
No, I'm gonna swing somebody. I'm gonna swing at somebody.
Let me get the
I
rap.
don't I'll swing at somebody. I don't give a fuck. I'm crazy too. I'm crazy myself.
I'm not gonna swing at anybody. Get back.
No.
Get back.
Leave her alone then.
Get back. Back off now.
No.
Back up.
She said you're gonna detain her for no
Get
reason.
back. Stand over here right now.
My God, you guys
Stand over here. Stay right there. Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down. I have my rights. I know my rights. Sit down.
Get up.
Put the chaser down. Put your camera
He's
on
clearly
too.
not all
It
there.
is on.
I don't see it on.
It is on.
You know why? They have no right to detain me. Because you know what? I didn't do nothing.
Relax.
That's why I know.
Relax.
Relax.
Do you guys need the rap?
You might.
No.
You need the rap.
She has no rights to entertain her. Hey, tell that guy to fucking take the camera off too. Put your camera on too.
It is on.
I don't see it on. What the fuck, man?
Just back up.
No, get the fucking camera. Tell
Where
the
do you
camera-
live?
Tell the
Where do you
guy to
live?
fucking take the camera down. It's no fucking his business. Tell the guy to take the camera before I punch him.
You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now.
Relax.
Get off. Get off. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. You guys have no right to detain my ass. You know why? Because I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You're gonna sit in here.
Sit in here.
Okay?
No.
Make this easy.
No. You guys made it fucking hard.
Make it easy.
You
Relax.
guys made it hard. You guys made it hard.
All right, get in. Get in. Get in. Relax. Relax. Sit up.
All right, let go and I'll work with you guys.
I need the rap.
Go and I'll work with you guys.
We're gonna need the rap. Want me to detain him? Huh? Want me to detain him?
When people like this get arrested, they should get the help that they need. Her mind right now, she did nothing wrong. Even though she pulled up to a gas station with a weapon, ready to threaten a lady over $6, she genuinely believed that she wasn't doing nothing wrong. The way she told the cop, she said, I was just gonna threaten him. She don't even realize like that's a crime.
Let's see. If he leaves, let him leave.
You guys have no right to detain me. That's why I go crazy. Until I go after somebody with a weapon, then you guys have every right to detain me.
Like, listen what she's
I know
saying.
my rights.
Okay.
You officers are living fucking hell. You officers are living fucking hell.
Back up. Leave already. No, she's going to jail.
No, I'm not leaving.
Back up.
No, gone.
Okay, you need to back up, man.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Go.
You good?
Get out of here. Leave the property. Leave the property. Leave the property.
I'm going to. I'm leaving the property.
Leave the property.
I'm gonna. Can I talk to my?
No, you can't talk to her, man.
Why not? Why not?
Because we said, get the fuck out of here.
Because be like that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's the sergeant? Who's the sergeant?
He's a sergeant. Get the fuck out of here.
You see who's talking
Go.
to me?
Go.
You see you're
Because
talking-
you're not listening. That's why.
No, I'm talking about.
Leave the property.
Where are you going, hon? Where are they taking you?
Leave the property.
Leave the property.
Go. Get out of here.
Like he's clearly like a big kid. Like, you know?
Don't leave. You guys have no right to do this shit. You guys have no right.
You're not gonna cooperate.
No, I'm not,
That's
because
why
you
you're in
guys were in the fucking wrong. You guys are in the wrong is what it is.
You're in the wrong for not letting us do our job.
You guys are in the wrong. You guys want to know what's going on, right?
We're letting you talk. We're gonna talk to the clerks.
Why? I told you everything I said was
Because we're
the
trying to
truth.
beat everybody.
No, you guys aren't.
We're not trying
I
to do
told
that.
you guys everything that fucking went on, everything that happened.
Okay.
You guys are in the fucking wrong is what it is.
Anything else?
So she clearly believes that the cops are wrong for arresting her, right? She clearly doesn't understand what she did wrong. They're gonna throw her in jail. She's gonna do time for whatever crime they charge her with, and then she's gonna come right back into society with that same mindset.
No, you're good, man. Thank you. Well,
What the heck?
are you guys wanting these people trespass from here? All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You want some help? I'll be right there.
All right. Bro, I don't trust him. I don't trust him being in the car, bro. Leave already.
No, he's not gonna leave. Can I just talk to him, please?
Not yet. You need to calm down a lot.
Please.
We have this rap
No,
right here.
I'll work with you guys if you guys let me talk to him. But you guys cannot do that.
We have this rap. If you're not gonna cooperate, you're going in that rap.
I get it. I will
You're gonna wear a helmet.
cooperate.
You're gonna have the wrap, and you're gonna be in there.
Okay, I'll cooperate,
So,
okay?
then, just be quiet for now. Let us finish the investigation, and we'll go from there.
I don't want to get arrested, please. I've been doing so good.
Give us an opportunity to figure out this whole thing, okay?
I didn't do anything wrong, I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to them.
Please.
We're gonna figure it out. Earlier they came, I did a report for the larceny. They stole lighters. They came in, they tried to do some fights and stuff. They paid with a card, it was declined. When she told them it was declined, they got pissed off. They got a stack of lighters, took off with it, kicked everything else off the counter.
So they went to the gas station to get a lighter. The car got declined, and they stole the lighters. Then somehow believed that they were charged $6. Even though they stole the lighters, they came back to press the gas station workers. Not in the right state of mind, because no sane person would do something like that. They need help.
Supposedly they came back, they parked right here, and when I pulled up, that agent had them at gunpoint. There's a stick right there, like a plastic pipe. He said, I guess the agent said that when he was inside the store, he saw him coming in with that stick. I just need to talk to the clerks and see what happened this time around.
What happened is the lady pulled up out there, the lady and the man pulled up out there. And Courtney said, she's back. I said, back. I called 911. And then they walked over here and she had a stick. She comes in and tries to get in. So we had a customer here. He held this door and Courtney and Shanice held that door so she couldn't come in. Well, she's taking the stick and beating it on the window and trying to break the window to come in and saying that she was calling them names and, you know, stuff like that and saying that they stole her money and everything else and she was going to get them. And then that gentleman got out of the truck with a gun and he said he was a police officer and get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And I saw the gun when he walked up and I was like, there's a guy out there with a gun. She finally got down on the ground, then he got down on the ground and then you came.
They never entered the store.
We wouldn't let them enter because they were going to kill these two.
They only got to
In the foyer.
the foyer there.
Yeah, they got inside the foyer there, and they were holding this door and that door. A customer was and was not letting them in the store because we knew exactly what was going to happen if they let them in the store. And that's when she was taking the stick, which was a plastic stick, but trying to break the window and everything.
Okay.
Can I say bye to her or something?
Okay, listen, here's what's gonna happen, okay? You've been trespassed from this property now. You have your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, man. We need your driver's license, okay? Where is it?
It's in my. I think she has it.
Where would she have it? She didn't have anything on her.
I'm homeless right now.
What's your name, man?
I thought
Whose vehicle is this?
it's mine.
Oh,
This is mine. This is mine.
It's registered to you?
I registered my name. I don't know why you guys are detaining her for it. What's the point to detain her for? What's the reason?
That's what we were doing. That's what we were investigating.
But that cop didn't know no reason. He put the gun out. You guys are officers. You guys know that by now. You guys know by the law. You guys be kind to us. You guys are not kind to us. You guys are not. You guys are like. You guys are dicks. When you guys as cops told me to fuck off. That's not nice to talk to a person like that to get the out of here. That's not nice.
Well, it's not nice of you threatening other people either, is it? I don't go over there and start charging them and threatening them like you did. I don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Do you
understand that? Yes, I do. I understand that now.
You can't come back on this property, okay, man? I'm trying to be nice to you, okay? If you come back here and they call us and they say, hey, he's back here, and we find you here, man, you're gonna get arrested. Okay, we don't want that for you. Obviously, you're going through some stuff.
What about gas? Why won't
No,
put gas?
you have to go somewhere else, man.
Somewhere else?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with her now?
She's gonna go to jail.
She's gonna go to jail?
Yeah.
Because what she did?
Yes. You know, she kind of overreacted, right?
You guys are dumb, man. You don't have the law. You just don't have the people. Nothing.
See how he went from like understanding to like, fuck you guys, like.
That name and date of birth that you gave me is not coming back to anything.
That's my date of birth.
Okay, I'm just saying, do you go by, like, is it a different way of spelling Daniela?
It's Daniela. Right now, my date of birth.
We'll try it again.
Where's my
We're gonna take you to the station, and we're gonna have ambulance people check you out because you have some stuff right here. Your knees are.
Where is my boyfriend?
He took off.
You guys didn't even let me talk to him.
He took off. He wanted to leave.
No, bullshit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mess up.
People here were clearly upset, but once emotion took over, every step that followed, the arguing, resisting, and even coming back with a stick, just pulled the situation further downhill. Now, for years, people have believed it was healthy to just let your anger out, but research now shows the opposite because letting anger rip often escalates aggression instead of solving the problem. I've learned that sometimes when someone is angry, telling their side of the story just makes them replay the anger, and telling someone to relax rarely makes them relax, and that's worth thinking about. When anger starts controlling behavior, the consequences in the real world show up fast.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.